Hey guys, this is Granny K, founder of the Granny P.A.C. Thank you for coming by my website. I really appreciate it. And I just want to tell you a little bit about Granny P.A.C. 2. Hopefully you've had a chance on my website to look at the original Granny P.A.C., my first product, and then this is the second one. And it's just important to me that you understand what's in them. I don't read the whole thing, of course. These are books that I've selected, I've curated for the messages of peace, acceptance, and compassion. Because the theme behind the Granny P.A.C. is that kindness for everyone, all people, regardless of color, religion, sexuality, all that. So that is the theme. So let me go through them briefly and give you an idea of the Granny P.A.C. 2 so you can make your own opinion. I love this first one. I always have a board book in my Granny P.A.C. so far, but I always have the option of not having it in case your family is quite a bit older, although a lot of the older kids like it, so it's kind of hard to judge when they cut off. But it's so important to read from birth on to develop all those brain paths. They have science on how much it affects how the brain is developed, so let's do it. The major years of development are 0 to 3. And by 5, they even say that, your perspective and all things, a lot of things have been done by then. So we want to influence it early on. Have another tool to teach them kindness. So my first one is the board book. And peace is giving shoes to everyone who needs them. And I love this little caterpillar. Certainly has a lot of shoes there, and it has all different examples of peace. This is talking about peace. Peace is being free. I love these simplistic graphics. I mean, I just think they're so powerful. Peace is offering a hug to a friend. Oh, I love this one. Peace is everyone having a home. Wouldn't that be a dream for all of us? And then finally, of course, peace is being who you are. So just a lovely, fun book for your reading with your little ones, for self-confidence and awareness of other people in need, all that kind of thing, which is so great. My next one that I have in the Granny P.A.C. 2 is one where we have a young artist, a young girl, is talking to her mom and saying, hey mom, I want to paint a picture of myself, but brown is brown, right? She's looking at all the different paints, and her mom's like, oh no, let's go down to the village. So she takes her down to the village, and they meet all kinds of fun people, like Mr. Pellegrino, and it has a little bit about Mr. Pellegrino, and then there's Candy, the babysitter, and who else do they have here? Let's see, they have Mr. Cashmere, and then they also have Aunt Kathy, who owns a laundromat. So you can see, obviously, all the different beautiful colors of us. And so at the end, she has completed all her photos, and her mom is very pleased. She has them all over her room. And what's important about this, not only that it's just great artwork and a great message, but also they have proven that if you expose your young child very early on to as few as 6 books with images of people from different races and cultures having fun together, then your child will be more comfortable with multicultural exchanges and experiences with them. So, that's something we want to come in as few as 6 books. Oh my goodness, we can do better than that, but that is great. So that's a good start in that one. And then the final one for the Granny P.A.C. 2, I always have 3 books, as that seems to be the magical number people would like, is about families. And we have so many different formations of families, right? So they're going to be exposed, so we want to talk to them. And look at these funky animals. They love that. So some children have lots of siblings. Some children have none. Some children have 2 dads. Some children have 1 mom. So again, these are things that they're going to run into. And some children are adopted. Some have stepbrothers and stepsisters. Some live with their cousins. Some have a mom and a pop. So again, enjoying all the different beautiful formations. They have some kind of fun talk about a cousin named Doug. That's cute. But at the end, if you love each other, then you are family. So I think that's just a great way to introduce the different kinds of families into our children. And so I think that's a necessary book for your library love. Hope you've enjoyed the Granny P.A.C. too. And I wish you many, many hours of happy, healthy reading with your children, your grandchildren. Thanks for coming by.